Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me today here on the homestead. Today we will be talking about a beautiful tall flowering plant, and no, it's not those pesky cup plants. It's the beneficial goldenrod that blooms here in Vermont late summer to fall, depending on your elevation. It took me several days to clear our solar panels, which Keith talks about our small array in a previous video. I will leave that link below. Goldenrod gets a bad rap, and it's blamed on allergies, and this is a misconception. Goldenrod and ragweed are different plants that bloom at similar times but have several key differences, including the flowers. Goldenrod has bright yellow flowers that attract beneficial pollinators, like bees and butterflies, while ragweed has a small green flowers that do not attract pollinators. Goldenrod's pollen is large and heavy, while ragweed's pollen is small and lightweight. Also, goldenrod is a perennial, while ragweed is an annual. So before we begin, I want to say this information is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Always do your research. So today I am going to be using the flowers and the leaves I harvested from the yard to make a tincture for my family. When foraging plant material, leave enough for wildlife and regrowth of the plant. Make sure they are from a clean environment with no pesticides, and do not harvest from roadsides. To begin, I will pull off any leaves that have brown spots or bug activity. I cut them up about 2 inches in length, and I fill a sterilized jar 1/2 to 2/3 full. Among goldenrod's many uses, it's a decongestant, effectively alleviating upper respiratory congestion stemming from allergies, sinusitis, the flu, the common cold. It can be taken as a tincture or dried for a soothing tea. Goldenrod's anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties also makes this herb extremely soothing for sore throats and laryngitis, and even can be made into a syrup. Goldenrod has been used by Native American Indians, where whole plant was used in a variety of applications. The roots were used for burns, flower tea was used for fevers and snake bites, crushed flowers were used for sore throats. It was also used as an anti-inflammatory and to strengthen and support the urinary function. With its powerful diuretic properties, goldenrod helps to flush out impurities by helping to release excess water and increase urine flow. This can help to dislodge renal deposits that might otherwise develop into kidney stones and removes other potentially harmful microorganisms. Goldenrod is packed with antioxidants. A well-known herbalist and researcher, Robert Dale Rogers, asserts that it has 7 times the antioxidant levels of green tea. It is rich in the antioxidant compound known as rutin, which benefits include strengthening blood vessels, promoting healthy circulation, and preventing blood clots, making it especially beneficial to the cardiovascular system as a whole. Most of what is known about the traditional use of goldenrod comes from the Native American peoples, who used it both internally and topically. Some tribes made it into an infusion of flowers and leaves for fevers and chest pains, and others used the leaves as a poultice to relieve the pain of rheumatism and neuralgia. During its long history as a folk remedy, it was also known as woundwort due to its reputation as a powerful wound healer. And then as I was doing my research, I came across this fun fact, which kind of made me chuckle a little, and I have to share it. All right, so goldenrod has been the state flower of Kentucky since 1926, when a group of Kentucky women's clubs stormed the state capitol and demanded that it be adopted because it is a native to all of Kentucky. After much deliberation, the men finally adopted it. However, a few years later, the men decided that goldenrod was beneath their dignity and tried to adopt a flowering tree to be the state's blossom. Of course, the women won again, and apparently there was no contest when it comes to women and a choice of flower. This looks to be enough plant material for this jar. I will lightly pack it down, clean my space, and get the 100 proof vodka that I'm going to use ready to fill the jar. I will cover the plant material completely and use a knife, or you can use a wooden chopstick, to release the air trapped by the plant material, and then cover all the plant material with the vodka. Place the lid on securely and be sure to label and place in a cool, dark cabinet for about 4 to 6 weeks, giving it the occasional shake. I was able to collect quite a bit of goldenrod from this trimming, and will hang the extra bundles to dry completely for a soothing tea that I plan on making this winter. And I will be making an infused goldenrod oil to be used for a future salve. I will even be able to make a batch of goldenrod jelly. Stay tuned for what's next here at our off-grid in Vermont homestead. Thanks for watching, and please give us a like and share.